Hey there, fellow shadowy cultists, Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Anomaly Death Cult episode 52, Doom and Gloom. I suppose because I do a lot of the operations to the slaves in their slave quarters, I ought to illuminate that area so that I don't screw up Xenogerm implantation. We extracted deep red skin. Alright. Venerated artifact, yes. Artifact number 2. Alright, so Kitty, now you have a better Xenogerm. It allows you to like punch things occasionally. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, all the bears are dead. I quite honestly didn't even lift a finger. I don't want my people going in there until it's cold. So I'll forbid the doors, but unrestrict. Nobody needs to have their face melted off like they've just stared upon the Ark of the Covenant because they went into the wrong room. So air dogs are going to be in a Xenogerm coma for a bit. And then once the coma subsides, I'll figure out how to reimplant. Oh, you know what I just realized? We are probably studying some of these things. That's a mistake. Complete waste of our time. Wouldn't it benefit to have concrete around the fire traps? No. The things that catch fire in here then run around. The fire is spreading because animals catch fire and flee. So if I wanted concrete around the fire traps, it would have to be like this. Like, yeah, it doesn't make sense. It's a ridiculous amount of steel that would be needed to actually prevent that from happening. So why bother, you know? Alright, so here's the temporary Xenogerm ready for air dog. So I can actually figure out what to do with you. So yeah, you were good at melee and shooting. Fast walker, nudist, and psychically dull. I think I want to make you a brawler. So let's go ahead and do that. Strong melee damage, reduced pain. Robust. Fire resistant. Super fast wound healing. Nearsightedness. You know what? I'm going to need Xenogerm complexity research to really do what I want to do here, right? Because I want something like this. I can even make you unhappy. Maybe not the super fast wound healing. I'll cross that bridge when I get there. But either way, I need the gene processors first before I can make that happen. So I'm going to quickly get IEDs so that we can have dead life IED traps. But I did say I would provoke the void. I haven't forgotten. Before I provoke the void, I want to rearm both sides of the fire traps, and then we'll provoke it. I want to be very well armed for whatever the void has to throw at us first. Carthrain. I don't think you're going to be the first to get a helmet. And Airdoc, thanks for the gifted sub. Oh, Vodka's taken off the LTEX. I'll force that on her. Okay. So we'll rebuild that. Actually, Jazz... No, he has enough time. So I'll just high priority construct for everybody to get the fire trap reset. With transfer pods, we can also set up pod launchers. I'm going to remove the roof over here so I can start setting them up. Because what I plan to do is to try to load as many of these toxic waste packs up and send them to the red mesa pack, rather. Get them to deal with it. That doesn't work. I'm always bad at, like, designing linked pods. That's okay. That's what, 6? 7, 8, 9. 9 pods should be enough. We'll see. So each pod is what, 150 kilos? And each toxic waste pack is 6 kilos, and I have 500 of them. I don't need to send them all in one batch. So I have about 3,000-ish kilos of waste packs. So if I wanted to send it all in one batch, I would need like 23 pods or something like that, which is a ridiculous amount. So yeah, I'm going to do these in batches. What about using the hull? I spoke about that at the start of the stream, but basically what I said was it would take way too much energy and effort to move the toxic waste to the hull. It would take me an entire stream of like micromanaging hauling, and I don't want to do that. So I'd rather just like pod launch it. Because one might be cheaper, but it's very easy to forget that player effort is a resource. So hauling 5 at a time 130 times to the pit gate? Yeah, that's stupid. F that, man. That's just stupid. I'd rather just send some treasure. Yeah, I know. I see you could say the colonists will haul it. How many colonists do I have? Carthrain doesn't haul. Airdog's unconscious, so I have 4 colonists and 3 lifters. You know how long that would take? No. I don't know how many different ways I have to tell you, no, I'm not doing that. But, okay, one more time. No, I ain't doing that. This is almost retiled. Hopefully the travelers leave soon, because they're going to get eaten if they don't. Who's starving? Kitty? Why are you starving? Because nutrient paste? Oh, because you're unconscious. Because you're in a coma. Yeah, it's a cool exploit, but it's incredibly tedious. So it's fine for the incidental pollution that we get from occasionally doing robot maintenance. But I have 570 waste packs. Like, it's just... It's way too tedious to do it now. Also, my animals don't have animal feed, so let's put hay here too. I have done that in other series, and it just takes too long. As I've said like 5 times now. Way better do this. Toxic waste. So that's a batch of what, 250 or so? And that only cost me steel and some components and chem fuel. I come by steel components and chem fuel a lot faster and easier than I do haulers hauling hundreds of waste packs. Plus, it gets me to piss things off, which is fun. Alright, so your xenogerm coma is up. And you can still operate as a full-fledged colonist now. But I will want to redesign your xenotype eventually. Until then, let's go ahead and get you a shield belt. And get you a... Oh, I don't know how to make longswords. So, you're going to need some sort of melee weapon. Oh, I do have a monosword, though. So give you the monosword. Let's explore the pit, then. I already did. I have significantly explored the pit. So I guess I'm waiting for the shield belt, and then I'll go ahead and provoke. I know it's like just one more thing, but I want him to be ready to at least fight some stuff. Although to be fair, more than likely whatever I end up fighting is not going to require a shield belt because most entities don't have ranged attacks. Alright, crackhead, come on, make the belt. There we go. Air dog, you're looking pretty weird. No, it is dread leather, though. IDs are done. Let's get long blades, too. I think probably an excellent or masterwork bioferrite sword will be better for Carthrain than the monosword. With the IDs finished, we can get the dead life trap ready. Nice. So I have 2 on either side, just for redundancy, so that I have essentially 2 charges, so it self-rearms. Where did that shield belt go? Okay, we are all set. Let's piss off the void. That's not it. There it is. Air dog, you want to attend your first? Are they still high constructing? They are. I can fix that. Or should fix that. With the void coming in, I'm going to force everybody inside, because Never know what to expect. God, we're still hauling pollution. Ah, she got comaed. 94% positive. Still gets comaed. That happens. I don't know what's coming, but I'm going to prepare to block off certain doors. Sort of ahead of time. And I wanted to launch these at the Gentle Tribe. There isn't any Gentle Tribes for some distance, so I'm gonna need to fuel these up more. That was one thing I hadn't anticipated. So is that enough fuel? Oh god, no. Not even close. Ah, the sky is dimming, and we are gonna have to deal with darkness. Got it. Drop better gear and prepare for darkness. Well, if it's darkness, don't bother with the door blocks. They won't be necessary. Are animals in danger? Nah. With that said, I am going to get advanced lights, though. So we're not going to be able to rely upon solar power coming up. But I can turn off a whole lot of what draws power, so as to not have to worry too much about the power drain. I could also dump the pollution on the impids. Whatever the case is, I want to dump it on tribals. Other things I need to do. Illuminated path out to the obelisks. And I'll read this for you. The sky is dimming. Soon it will be hard to see anything that isn't directly lit by lamps or torches. Build a well-lit area to survive. So I'm illuminating basically everything. And because I want to be able to suppress the obelisks during the darkness, I'm illuminating the path out to that as well. I'm planning on getting floodlights for around here, though. I'll illuminate the barn only because we have to go in there for restocking the hay, so it's smart to have that illuminated. And then I have to make sure that I don't run out of power. Now, because it's already nighttime, it's a good indicator of my power draw. So it looks like my geothermal generators, all three of them, generate enough power to more or less keep the power on. Worst case scenario, what I could do is I could get some chem gens or wood fire, although I don't have a lot of chem fuel wood right now. How likely are animals to get killed? They aren't targeted by the darkness. I don't want to spoil this event too much, but they're fine. Darkness soon. There are no dark spots in the freezer. There are no dark spots in the prison. There is a dark spot in the kitchen. We have a pretty well illuminated base already, so like, not entirely worried about this event. Maybe I should be, but I'm eager more than anything. Would night vision prevent the darkness? No. Avalka has solar pinhole, so that's very strong in this event. So I don't really need to worry about anything else. Oh, Skyra. Let's have you learn the miner training. There you go, nice. I forgot about it. Okay, so the path out here... Oh, here is unnatural darkness. Yeah. Everybody is going to be restricted inside. They already are. And advanced lights just got done. Skyra was attacked because she's near the animals. Alright, so let me read this for you. The unnatural darkness is descending. Inhuman things move just outside the light. Pillars of jagged, oily metal are falling from the sky. They are terrible to look upon, but surely contain valuable technology. Reach them by building well-lit paths and destroy them to end the nightmare. Alternatively, if you survive long enough, you can just outlast. So there's a Noctilith to the north. There's a Noctilith to the northwest, and the north-northwest. They're not particularly close. Alright, Avalka, I want you to meditate. And we're going to get some floodlights constructed so that we can move about the barn and farm without issue. Alright, there is a dark patch here. Tiny patches of darkness aren't so much a problem because they won't attack you immediately. You have to like pass through them for it to be a problem. And be in the darkness for a while. I probably don't need that with the floodlight going up. Okay. So this whole area is fine now. Yeah, there really aren't any... Oh, is this a dark spot? Yeah, right where we play poker. We play poker with the devil. What use is that massive boneyard? None at the moment. Would the darkness target bots? Because I have the no spoiler tag on, I'm not going to be answering questions like that until the event reveals more of itself. Jazz, you need to death rest in 2 days. I'm going to have you start death resting early. All right, with all of the lights plugged in, we're in the hole a little bit for power. But that's easily solvable by just turning off the research benches, I think. Okay, yeah, now we have power excess. And I do have an electro harvester that I can install in the entity containment if need be. In fact, because we're going to have a lot of idleness, because we can't go out right now, I am going to get that electro harvester back up and running. Maybe I'll make another one too. Cool. 1200 watts, 1400 watts, not bad. Now we're in power excess. And I can turn on the research and ground pen scanner, no problem. The obelisks are still suppressed. Okay. I do need a warden. Who's being wardened? Twitch? Avaka, you'll do it for now. While Jazz is out. I don't think I need to wait for Jazz, though. To get back up. So I'm going to be fighting the darkness in a minute. Yeah, very well illuminated base. Oh, yeah, a little dark spot there. Not big enough to be a problem. And let's go, just for safety, I'm going to wall up some of the excess spots here. Yeah, we might have a mental break and, like, wander out somewhere dangerous. I don't want that. All right. Hey, ghoulies. How well fed are you? Moxie, grab yourself some grub. Well, we got fire resistance off of Larov. Not particularly useful, because we already have it. I wonder. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do something here. Hey, ghouls, you're dismissed. I'm going to try something different. So I'm leaving this door intentionally unblocked, and then these doors intentionally unblocked as well. I just want to severely limit access to areas. But I think this strategy is actually a pretty sound one. I haven't tried it this way before, but I'm very curious how it turns out. I'm not saying I'm inventing a new meta, but this might work well. Thank you, Ruff. Alright. Removing that from the inside zone now. So, I am destroying the Noctilith. It's gone, and the darkness is now wavering. Now, as a result of destroying the Noctilith, a bunch of Noctils have spawned. One, interestingly, spawned in my base, but the rest are nice and outside. I am going to close this door with a Valka and have my ghouls prepare to kill Noctils by forcing this door open, causing it to be a bottleneck, and killing the Noctils as they run at me. Noctils are, so when exposed to light, they are much easier to kill and they move much more slowly. So the more illuminated you are, the easier they are to kill. And they're not particularly hard to kill unless it's dark. And if it's dark, you won't have a bad time. So I'm trying to lure the Noctils to attack me, attack my ghouls. What I should have done is should have left this door open. Interesting that the Noctils are in here. But if I block them off here, they should, the ones that are trying to path into the base, these ones, will turn around and go for the ghouls. So then what I'm going to have is, I have all of my fighters. Yeah, you can see how fast they are. Well, when they're in the darkness, they get like a, they move quite quick without being dark suppressed. They move at 8. So they're very scary until you illuminate an area. I'm not super thrilled that they're like breaking down my, they spawned inside the Ancient Danger and they're like busting it down. But oh well, it happens. And here they come. And I'm not even using like a bottleneck or anything. I'm just gonna fight them. I will say Solar Pinhole is pretty awesome. for this fight. Being able to cast light with your mind against a monster that is weak to light is kind of badass. Alright, there's still a few left. So the ones that are left... Oh, they broke out. Okay. Colonists. I probably don't need you anymore. I'll just have the ghouls chill. There is a Noctil to capture, though. Hearthrain, carry it. And we will kill a Shambler for it. Well, there's one of the 3 Noctiliths down. So there's 2 to go. They're a little bit further out. But with Solar Pinhole, yeah, it doesn't really matter. Oh, here's another Noctil. And I think that was the last Noctil that was up. So I am going to allow cleanup for this area. Because I want the corpses. The delicious, delicious corpses. These Noctils, I don't want to study. Oh, Air Dog, you do medicine? No, you don't. Why are you a doctor? Oh, you were just tending to them. Yeah, don't do that. Yeah, my rat's in there. Hello, Mr. Rat. Thank you for tuning in to RimWorld Anomaly Death Cult, which originally streamed live on Twitch, June 2nd. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow cultists.